Hello once again, gamers. Crusnik X back with another Final Fantasy XIV live stream. It has been a while since I actually did a pure one, considering recently I've been just premiering all of my old episodes. So this is gonna be a fun one. Anyways, today is October 18th, 2018, which means the release of the annual, wrong event, the annual All Saints Wake event for Final Fantasy XIV to celebrate pretty much Halloween. Before we get right into it, let's introduce our special guest. First and foremost, always a welcome addition to the team, and always crazy enough to just join us. That would be Lord Fyrax.
Hey.
Calling him misogynistic, cisgendered, and freaking patriarch propagating would have worked in any other situation, except his boss has been a woman, he was a chick in the 40s, he hates everyone equally, and there's no one alive who can comprehend his sexual preference. It's Alex Swan.
Oh, you know me so well.
And third and finally, one of the more recent Crusnik's Purgatory members. We're glad to have him on, and I can't think of anything more interesting to say about him. I'm sorry. It's Red Viper. Alright, so tonight we're going to be going through the storyline for All Saints Wake 2018. We've all got our respective costumes on. Before we do, let's actually... where are you guys?
I might be at Ghost, but I'm right in front of you.
Yeah, I know. Where are you? Where's the other two dipsticks? Oh, there you are. Alright, so let's show off these costumes. First and foremost, we've got Lord Fyrax, who decided to wear that was 2015's All Saints Wake costume, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he went in as a ghost. Alex, you want to explain what your costume is? Because I totally forgot.
It's supposed to be a dancer.
Not bad. And Red, what do you got? Of course. Yeah,
it's a vampire outfit.
Yeah,
from,
that was from I thought that was 2 years ago. The wolf.
2 years ago, yes.
Yeah, the wolf outfit was last year.
Wolf was last year.
And as for me, I decided to throw on my butler attire and go as Sebastian Michaelis.
Nice.
Not bad for last minute changes. Seriously, I was gonna wear Lord Hien's outfit, and then I was like, yeah, no. I could not. There are only two hairstyles as an Elrod that I could probably pull off. This one and a different ponytail hairstyle that I was just not going to do. But anyways, so let's not waste any more time and get right down to the quest line, So in order to do that, we need to talk to this Adventurers Guild investigator, as always. And with this year's theme, we are going to be doing the level 15 quest, The Sinister Soiree. Ah, we meet again. Much to my relief, frankly. I could use the help of an adventurer who knows the Continental Circus and their fiendish proclivities. I imagine you won't be surprised to hear that they're up to something new this year, and it doesn't seem entirely above board. Not that anything a troop of felled fiends posing as law-abiding citizens does is truly above board, but, well, you know. Now, the Adventurers Guild policy on the matter is to live and let revel as long as they don't get up to anything too evil. But I have reason to suspect they're plotting something truly diabolical for this year's festivities. The troupe has been inviting folk to a certain manor, ostensibly for a marvelous masquerade in the spirit of All Saints' Wake. But I have been keeping in constant watch, ever alert for signs of villainy, and the whispers of passers-by tell a different story. I've even heard that some who entered have yet to return. Personally, I feel that whisking the citizenry away into the night is a spot of mischief too far, and I'm sure you agree that something should be done before harm comes to unsuspecting revelers. We need to find out what the troupe is really up to, by feigning interest in the party. The impresario seems to have realized that I'm investigating the circus. I can't imagine how. Regardless, he will know that I have ulterior motives, so you must go alone and then report back to me. I'll try to dig up additional information on the missing persons in the meantime. Good to know. Hello, impresario. This imp frickin' shows up every year. I really wish I could have streamed Final Fantasy... Now, before we continue, I just want to say, I really wish I could have streamed Final Fantasy XIV when it released back in the day, because my footage misses out on all that from back in the day, but, we can do it now, and that's what matters, I guess. Oh my, is that a familiar adventurer I spy? Though perhaps I am mistaken, for much and more is not as it seems this time of year. Wouldn't you agree? Whoever you may be, I do hope you're having a properly dreadful All Saints' Wake. You're not? Dear, that simply will not do. But dry your tears, for the wake is still young, and there are many frights yet to come. I'm certain we can make room at our marvelous masquerade for such an illustrious member as yourself. Yes, a masquerade, where the guests don guises both fulsome and frightful, and dance as long as they dare. Does that not sound charmingly reminiscent of the night of devilry in fairy tales? Oh, to revel in such ghoulish delights, to join the madness in the streets, to see that parlous of pumpkinheads leading a magnificent melody of fiends. It has been so long since the coming of the last true night. How I curse each year wasted in the great god's absence. Pardon me. I simply adore the idea of authentic celebration, and though the circus does its best at each All Saints' Wake, we lack the, manpower to truly impart the thrill of this season the realm over. What we do not lack, though, is a frightfully abandoned mansion for our masquerade. Why, there are even rumors that its furnishings, with no master to serve, have taken on lives of their own and hold baleful banquets in the darkness of night. Aren't you dying to attend? I do have a few dozen guises I've been working on. How splendid! In that case, you will no doubt want to join the masquerade forthwith. Do mind your surroundings when you enter the manor, though. Its corridors are labyrinth, and who knows what frights lie in store. Regardless, I'm sure you'll have an absolutely spine-tingling time. Yes, and when mortal terror is at its zenith, the night of devilry shall return at long last. Oh, that? Merely a new slogan for the Continental Circus, of course, to help revelers get in the spirit and such. Now, off you go. Why do I feel as if I'm being watched? Surely no one is aware of our true intentions this time. Psst. I'm watching you. Ooh. Whispers seem to emanate from somewhere nearby. Wonder who they could be from. Over here. Ooh. The voice continues its valiant attempt to sound spooky as it moves towards the whistling miller. Oh, what the frick? Okay, now I've seen everything. Delighted to be alive at last, aren't we, little ones? I do believe we've met before. Yes, in an autumn such as this. Now, didn't you two have something to tell our friend here? You should have seen your face! It was hilarious! We went boo and your eyes got huge and... You know, now that you mention it, I don't actually remember what we came here to talk about. The plot! The evil one! The one that involves being loud and irritating in our mansion! Oh, right. So, the other day when I was sitting in the foyer being decorative, which is the same thing I did every day back before I could move, come to think of it, I saw Mama carry the little girl away into the dark depths of the mansion. I could hardly believe my eye holes. Suspicious, right? And horrifying. But I couldn't do anything about it. On account of having no mouth to scream with. I mean, I had a mouth, but it didn't do anything. Me being frippery and all. Anyway, that's when the lady with the hideous pumpkin on her head came along and imbued me with life. Please stop talking. You'll get us both turned back into Ojeda. Right, so what matters is that we began keeping an eye on the impresario. And wouldn't you know it, he's plotting something. As you are aware, the Continental Circus is luring people to the mansion for a masquerade. Once there, the guests will be kidnapped and turned into jack-o'-lanterns to inspire terror. With enough terrified victims, the troupe will be able to usher in the night of devilry. It's a nuisance, honestly. I've resigned myself to the fact that I'll have to go out of my way to deal with this. If you want to put a stop to the impresario's plans, I can help. Me too! Me too! The thought of that poor little girl being turned into a pumpkin and stuck in a corner is enough to send a chill down my seam. It would be terrible. Dreadful. The greatest travesty the world has ever seen. So, you'll keep it from happening, right? Amazing! I knew we could count on you! Well, not really, I suppose, since I just met you a few moments ago, but you do seem nice. Anyway, we'll head back to the mansion and meet you there.
They're an odd pair.
Oh, yeah. They certainly are enjoying themselves. The joy of conversation is a novelty to them, though to you it may be unworthy of remark. Alright, where are we go? Oh yeah, investigator. Did you glean anything of the... I cannot talk today. Let's try that again. Did you glean anything of the impresario's master plan? Witnesses saw Mama absconding with a little girl. That must be the Mikote child who was reported missing. I inquired with the wood whalers as to whether there have been any suspicious incidents of late, and it seems they have been searching for one Tamarita at the request of her family. The situation is already far worse than I'd feared. We must locate the child at once before any harm befalls her. I will report what you've discovered to the wood whalers, and prepare to lead a raid on the mansion. In the meantime, you ought to disguise yourself and infiltrate the masquerade. See if you can discern where the girl is being held. My thanks. I've seen the I've seen the genial geyser escorting folk to the manor, so once your chosen costume is in place, you should be able to convince him to let you inside.
I'm in a costume already.
Yeah, I know. Oh ho! Another reveler ready to join on our marvelous masquerade! Oh, well, this is new. Well, this is interesting. Alright, apparently we need to...
Downstairs.
Oh! Took you long enough. I'm not sure how much more of this revelry I can endure. Oh, wow! You're here already? I've been so busy reveling that the time just flew by. Do you see what I put up with? Regardless, we should seek out the malevolent mummers and try to get some information on where they are keeping her. Pray that she hasn't already been turned into a pumpkin, or we'll be here for moons. I doubt the mummers will tell us what we need to know if we ask politely, so we'll need to employ a bit of deception. Fortunately, I came up with a plan, during the ample time you left me to think. They should be more willing to speak to one of their own, namely, a fiend. So, we'll need to turn you into one. I bet you're wondering how we'll make you into a monster. You are, aren't you? Well, see, our very close friend with the festive pumpkin head has all sorts of powers. All sorts. And we have to borrow one, or two, or three. Indeed. The powers we have will allow us to transfigure your appearance just as the members of the troupe do, albeit temporarily. Go ahead and adjust to the idea of your visage being horribly reconfigured. When you're ready, let me know and I'll explain the plan in detail. Alright, now the fun begins. So it's a little bit of the same we've had the last 2 years, with a mix of the transforming part back from what was it, 2016? Yeah. Alright.
So what are you gonna go as?
Who knows?
The Aramon enthusiast, the bat enthusiast, or the succubus enthusiast?
That was fast. Are you so eager to part with your current visage? I suppose I can see why. In any case, you'll need to turn yourself into one of 3 types of fiend to adequately blend in with the Continental Circus members I've observed skulking about the manor. According to decorative eyewitnesses, the mummers currently on duty are in truth diminutive winged pointy-eared creatures. I assume that gives you a decent idea of what we're dealing with. All 3 mummers are currently on the ground floor, so you should have little trouble finding them. Now all that's left is to get you transfigured. As you can see, some of my fellows are so taken with the idea that they have already donned the appearances of their favorite All Saints' Wake fiends. You need only speak to whichever has given herself the form you seek, and she will weave the magics for you. With boisterous enthusiasm, I'm sure. Alright, let's see. How do I look? Just kidding, I know the answer. Positively irresistible. I made 3 people fall down the stairs tonight alone. Want to join me? The action Tricksome Treat will become available on the pet hotbar once transfigured. Cast Tricksome Treat on malevolent mummers to startle them. Good thing the pet hotbar does not always pops up for me.
Oh, so we have to find.
Yep. Gotta go find some.
I'm headed in this direction to see what I can find. Nothing in there, dude. At least it's not a string of challenges like it usually is.
Oh, I hated that one.
That one was fun.
It's got old fast, though.
Yeah, exactly. No, Mother. I shan't fall asleep. I'll do. The malevolent mummer seems to be dozing off and incapable of coherent communication. Casting tricks and treat while transfigured should snap her out of it. Yeah! A fiend! I mean, a different kind of fiend. I don't think you're supposed to be on this floor. Your appearance has aroused suspicion. Return to room 108 and take the form of a different type of fiend.
Oh no! I'm the most terrifying fiend there is. A bat.
Ha. I think it's entirely possible that we may need to...
Me to what?
Let me try the arm on enthusiast. Wait, what did it say? Feast your two tiny peepers on this giant eyeball. Isn't it ghastly? It's just so big and round. Don't you want one?
The arm monster.
Alright, I'm gonna go back. Actually, there's one over here that I found.
The one we were both at, I think, was changed when I did the bat.
I'll thank you not to interrupt me unless it's truly urgent. I have important kidnapping to do. The malevolent mummer seems too focused on the task at hand to let anything slip. What the? What are you doing here? This isn't your floor. I'll let it slide this time, but I'm going to have to report you if you continue to make a nuisance of yourself. Yep, you were right, Bat. Aren't bats the cutest little plague bearers you ever did see? You want to be an oh-so-cuddly screeching nightmare too, right? I know you do. Don't you wish you had a sprint function while you were transformed? Alright, let's try this guy again. What the? Oh, it's you. Why exactly aren't you guarding the memo? I need to be about help finding our next victim, and mark my words, there'll be 7 hells to pay if I hear that some interloper has walked off with our guest-turned-pumpkin in the meantime. Alright, I know the second one was over here. No, over here, that's right. Wait, where the frick is she?
Where are you?
Oh, found her.
I gotta find one more.
Yeah! A fiend! Oh, wait, I'm also a fiend. Whew. Don't startle me like that! You made me forget who I am! And where we put the pumpkin. Drat! Ah, well, that's what the memo is for. Alright, I just need to find one more.
Okay, looking for one more.
Room 104 and then room 101 have the 2 that I found.
Oh, there's,
Rogadine and an Elizin.
There's also one in 107.
Okay, so that's the last one I need. Are those burning pumpkin cookies I smell? I wonder if I could sneak away, just for dessert. The malevolent mummer seems too focused on fantasizing about food to let anything useful slip. Room 201, room 201, room 201, room... Ah! Honestly, can't you greet me more like a normal agent of evil? Now I'm going to have to spend my whole patrol trying to remember what room we put the memo in. Room 201, I take it. Alright, let's move back here to... And what did you learn? Aha! I knew my plan would work! We've got you now, you rowdy little... Let's review the information you collected. Yes! Wait, what information? Oh, Chris, when did you get back? Alright, let's move on. Good work out there. I mean, I suppose I don't know how your work was exactly, since I've been here the whole time and all, but you seem like someone who could do good work. If you had been paying attention, you would know that our friend here tricked the mummers into revealing a room number 201 and the existence of a memo regarding a pumpkin significant enough to be kept under guard. I see. So that means... Actually, I lied. I have no idea what's going on. That memo holds information on the missing girl's whereabouts. Yes, I quite agree. Oh, so the pumpkin is the little girl? Oh no, this is terrible! Indeed, which means that you two should investigate room 201 post-haste and see if you can locate the memo. Off you go! Alright, let's go find the memo.
Let's hunt for the memo. 201, that shoots stairs.
Yep, right where Lady Amandine sleeps.
Ah, nice.
It's a good thing I remember Hawkeye Manor as much as I do. Having done it... Yeah, way too many times to count. The conspicuous memo contains notes scrawled in an unpracticed hand. Pumpkin, cellarage, bat plus Armon plus succubus, room number equals eyes. Bat has two...
Wait, what? You said what?
Pumpkin, cellarage, bat plus Armon plus succubus, room number equals eyes.
Pumpkin.
This has to be the one. It says pumpkin on it and everything. Now we just need to count some eyeballs. You can do that, right? You seem like a great eyeball counter. Oh, and the eyeballs remind me of these other balls. The pumpkin-headed lady gave them to me. They're subliming smoke bombs that can break any skin changer curse. Just throw one at any old jack-o'-lantern you see, and it will turn back to its original form. Unless its original form was a pumpkin, then it'll stay the same. That little girl must be so scared. Hurry and find the room. I'll be right behind you. Oh, but not in a haunting way, in a helpful way. Decoding the memo and checking its solution against the cellarage room numbers on your map will allow you to quickly locate the transformed captive amongst the plethora of suspicious pumpkins in the manor. Alright, so... the cellarage is basically the basement, so we know that much. Now we just have to remember the eyes. It was bat plus pumpkin plus...
Succubus.
So...
Oh, mine says something totally different.
So, bat has 2 eyes, the Aramon has 1, and the succubus has 2 as well, so...
5 eyes.
Yeah, so we go down to the cellarage. And we do so by jumping because Lord knows. And then room number 5, which is all the way over here. Thank God we don't have to run all the way around, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Key items.
Um, 5. Where's 5? Where's 5?
You know, you could just look on your map.
I'm looking on the map right now.
I knew that you would be skilled at pumpkin identification. And you did it! You saved the little... Wait, what?
Hmm?
I can finally stretch my legs again! I finally have legs again! Ah! Ah! Oh gods! The little girl turned into a large man! It's terrible! It's dreadful! It's the greatest travesty this world has ever seen! I'm pretty sure that's a different person. Oh. That does make more sense, come to think of it. Well, even if he isn't the girl we're looking for, we should probably follow him, don't you think? Okay, so everyone has I guess a different...
Yeah, I can't find... I can't find the memo anymore.
It's still up in the same place.
In what place?
Or at least I think it is. But
Upstairs, Bill?
on the event that you do need to see something else, freaking look at your event log in chat.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
At least I think it's that. Yep, just search for the line that says Mummer's memo, so... Anyway. Ugh! Ghost Dogger! Alright, Dawkin, keep it together. Wait a minute. I know you. I apologize for my outburst. I'm a little on edge. One minute I was enjoying the masquerade, you see, and the next I'm a pumpkin in a dungeon. It's a bit much to take in.
Fair enough.
Dawkin! Oh, little Timorita. You're considerably less armed than I was a moment ago. So I take that to mean that you've been safe in your hiding place all this time. Yep, I'm the best hider. There's not a fiend who's found me yet. Hello, I'm confused. Well, Mr. Ghost, I was looking around this big scary mansion for good hide-and-seek spots when one of the people from the circus saw me and started casting a spell on me. I know because it's happened before. Dawkins jumped in front of me, but he got turned into a pumpkin. I ran away, and I wanted to go and get help, but there were too many people from the troop guarding the way out. Me? I just happened to be lost in the cellarage when I came upon that mummer casting the curse on her. Not that I knew it was a curse at the time, mind, but it seemed right ominous, so I shielded her without a second thought. And then I was a pumpkin. Funny how these things happen, eh?
Life's weird like that.
Unfortunately, I wasn't much good to anyone after that. You must have been scared out of your wits all alone down there. Don't worry, I was fine. These nice brooms kept me company while I hid. Thank you for coming to save me again, Mr. Adventurer. And you too, Mr. Ghost. Well, all's well that ends well, I guess? My thanks as well. I would have hated to be stuck as a jack-o'-lantern forever, just sitting there decoratively, serving no purpose. Anyway, I'd be more than happy to escort Timurita here to her mother. Hopefully next time we meet, I won't be a useless ornament. Wow, that was weird. And slightly offensive. But I'm glad that they're safe and everything worked out, you know, because when the pumpkin turned into a middle-aged man, it was so scary and I thought we were in for a terrible tragedy for sure, but... Oh, do you think we're supposed to tell Yin? So, how's everybody making out with their clues? Well,
I found it. Mine was succubus.
We're working on it.
you two are still working on yours?
Yep.
What's yours?
Well, Reg just got his. So I was waiting for him.
Ah, okay. So let's all meet back up in room 108, and we'll finish this up. Oh, my neck.
What's with your neck?
Just hurting a little bit.
There's the door.
Alright, here comes Lord Fyrax. Him and his not-so-scary ghost costume.
Oh, you guys are already upstairs?
Oh yeah, we've already finished.
Oh. If you want to wrap up, we can go ahead.
Oh, we're waiting for you guys, cause... In the meantime, I should probably watch the Twitch chat, considering I haven't done that all throughout this stream.
See what's going on there.
Not much, to be honest with you, but, I mean, I'll be doing reruns of this for the next few days, so... When is this event supposed to end again? The 31st?
Let me check. It's in my notifications stuff. There we go.
Well, now I know what it's like to be Dawkin.
First.
The first? Okay. Well, now I know what it's like to be Dawkin. Okay, let's see if we can't find the, where, how do I, toggle floor, there we go. R1. Oh, here they come. Alright, gents, let's go talk to little Yin. The little girl turned into what? Oh, I see. Well, what matters is that everything turned out in the end. And it's all thanks to Chris. It was really fun talking to you, and joking with you, and panicking with you, and running around with you. Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever had so much fun. And now that it's over, I can finally have some peace and quiet. The manor will be empty once again, and perhaps we must return to silence as well. Not that I mind, but do come and see us again. Yes, that's quite enough for now. Wasn't someone waiting to hear from you? We gotta go back to the Adventurers Guild investigator. Meh. Why don't we have to go back to him? Well, we'll hopefully be able to come back here in a few minutes. Alright. And here we are.
They should have made another haunted house. This was dry. This was boring.
Hold on, we haven't gotten to the revelry of the matter yet. That's why, dude. Aha, there you are. I was delighted to hear that you managed to rescue the girl, even without reinforcements. The less the impresario knows of our resources, the better. And perhaps the troops' failure to keep a hold of their prey will give them cause to doubt the wisdom of their plans. We can only hope, and keep a close watch, of course. I will remain at my post here, vigilant as always. If you could keep an eye on the goings-on within the manor itself, I'd be grateful. But what to do about the other issue? It is fitting that you bring the little ones delight, for they have watched over you for longer than you know. As for how the brooms that made the girl their playmate came to move, even I cannot say, for it was no magic of mine. But no matter. At the grand masquerade of All Saints' Wake, adventurers, monsters, and silent watchers are as one. Permit us our mischief, and we might just follow you home. Well, with that... Oh, we can only choose one. Weird.
Yeah, I'm trying to find which one this.
Alright. Achievement unlocked. Ghost with the most. Huh, what's this? Oh, there we go. Okay, there's another part to this.
Better be the haunted house.
Let's see. While you're in the area, I have one more tale that I'd like you to look into. Another adventurer reported to me that she entered the manor intending to attend a marvelous masquerade, only to find a gathering of another sort entirely. Where there should have been the chatter of conversation was deathly silence, and rather than revelers, void scents stalked the halls. It sounds like the stuff of nightmares, and perhaps it was. But I don't feel right putting it down to an overactive imagination with the Continental Circus in town. If you believe this tale to have some merit, I suggest you inquire with the enthralling illusionist. She seems quite keen on getting people to enter the manor. Oh, looks like you get your wish, Alex.
I do. Oh my goodness. And I thought this was gonna
You say our guests have witnessed the incomprehensible? Oh, my incomparable adventurer! But of course they have! During All Saints' Wake, light and shadow are hardly so different. Many have slipped beyond the veil to see shattered the illusion of reality. Our role is simply to prepare the venue for a broadening of perspective, to host a celebration like no other. I would be delighted to extend you an invitation to join us, if you dare. But it's our expression. If you're afraid, you need only speak to one of our Harlequin guides before you go. Understand the rules, and you needn't risk losing more than most of your sanity. Once you at last muster the courage, simply make your intentions known to them. They will be delighted to escort you. As for me, I must take my leave. The geyser keeps asking for help with some manner of ghost problem, whatever you take that to mean. Sweet waking dreams, adventurer.
So I need 5 for the other minion.
Seasonal event instance unlocked. You now have access to the Haunted Manor seasonal instance. To enter the manor, speak with the Harlequin guide in either Miketo's Amphitheater or the Acorn Orchard. The Haunted Manor is a light party instance for 4 players. There are no class, job, or level requirements for participation. Parties that register for the instance with less than 4 members will be filled out automatically via the matching system.
Okay, what does this do?
Alright, you guys ready to do this?
I need 3, 6, 9.
Oh, but yeah, before we do, I do want to check. Okay, round 2 it is.
I mean, go ahead and check it. I didn't hit nothing yet.
I don't know where the... I'm looking for the guy who...
She.
The vendors are over here.
Huh? Oh. Wait, really? Oh, there it is. Shitty Smock. Okay, so I already have the little... So I need 5 cookies for the little Yang, and then a shit ton for the other decorations.
You mean 3? So it's 9 for all the decorations.
Dude, you're forgetting I have to decorate the entirety of the FC estate. Okay, let's go in here. Al, you gonna...
We should get more cookies during the haunted house, right?
Obviously. Alright, here we go again. Second verse, same as the first. Alright, welcome to the Haunted Manor. Complete 3 of my terrifying tasks and... Alright, what's the first? Cookie hunt. Scour the manor for baskets and claim the treats they hold. Oh, wait a minute. I think this is Red's first All Saints Wake, isn't it?
It's his first hunt. I mean, his first haunted house, yes. Oh, fuck.
I found 5 and Alex found 1.
Just don't get caught.
Remember what? I think we totally bombed on this one year.
Son of a bitch. I think because we got stuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the mic on, but whatever. What's up?
Johnny needs to know the password.
For what?
Oh no. What's
Oh, I totally forgot if Mom changed it or not. I think it's,
Oh, thank God.
Alright, next challenge. Skin changer. Pumpkins abound, but only one is a transformed imposter. Make use of smoke bombs and look for that telltale blue. I think this one is new.
I think this is the same one they had last month, but I never did the cookie hunt. And this one I hated.
Alright, obfuscation charm.
Thank God.
We've got another 5 seconds, so... Oh shit. Awesome, thank you for that.
So we checked the first and second floor, so we have to be somewhere down the bottom.
Key items. You have to... They're key items. Speaking of which, I'm gonna keep my key items menu.
Ta-da!
Alright, one final game. Hey, who lost some sanity for us?
I did, and then you got hit, remember?
Oh, yeah. Alright, arcane circles. Okay.
Oh. So who's gonna check where?
I'll take the
I
basement.
guess not. And then Ari went upstairs, so me and Red have this floor.
There's none in room 108, so... Geronabungo shit! Nope.
Oh, I found one.
Alright, that's one. Casting an obfuscation charm. I found one, it's in room 6. Checking for more. As soon as someone finds an obfuscation charm. Or I can get past this circus Ahriman. Ah, perfect.
So
thank you,
one
Red.
in room 6, one in...
Oh, I think I found the 4th one. Yep. Alright. Whoever's not on a mark, there's one in room 3.
I'm going back to 103.
Okay.
There's one here. So, I'm on 1, Red's on 1. So then we have Roman 6 and 3.
Alright, I'll take 6. And boom. Alright, into the dungeon with us.
They should make it harder each time. That'll be fun.
Yay, 5 cookies! Alright, let me grab the, Alright, so I've got the little yin and little yang. So now I don't have to worry about them. Alright. There is one little thing I want to do before we, complete this live stream. I'm gonna enter the Haunted Manor through, for the masquerade part of it. Because now that we're done with that little debacle, we've got other things we can transform as. Now, like I said, this Haunted Manor is pretty much a combination of the last 2 years combined with 2016. So everyone's changing into pretty much everything. Oh, there's one more quest that we can do over here.
What quest?
Let's see, let's do it and see. Huh, you really came back. It's a good thing, too, because those Continental Circus fools don't know when to give up. They're making a cacophony looking for a new victim. Where they get the energy, I don't know. Thankfully, what they lack in quietude, they make up for in stupidity. I'm sure you can derail their efforts by interrupting their trains of thought. Subtly, mind, I don't want to think about the uproar you'll cause if you march straight up to him wearing that face. No offense intended. According to decorative eyewitnesses, the mummers currently on duty are in true diminutive winged pointy-eared creatures. Okay, yeah. So we gotta go back to being the bat.
Oh, they tell you what you have to be?
Yeah, the hint. Diminutive pointy-eared creatures. I don't think it really changed much. Oh, is it time to change watch already? Well, I appreciate your promptness, I suppose.
I didn't hear you.
Oh, right, we're both rings. And you're ready to switch? That's a relief. My mother told me that if you hold a transformation for too long, you get stuck that way. Alright, if I remember right, the third one was in room 107.
That's boring.
Ugh! What is wrong with you? Forget it, just keep watch. I'm going to go and eat my weight in pumpkin pastries. What is the obsession with pumpkin shit? I just do not see the obsession with anything pumpkin related during the fall. Even pumpkin spice I just don't get. Ah, you're back! Why don't you fill me in while I remove these magics? Aha! Ha! Take that, you raucous goons! That's what you get for interrupting my nap! I appreciate your cooperation, Chris. Alright, so we can do that as many times as we want for cookies, but I'm sure there's more to it than that.
So how many times do you want to do it?
Oh, here we go. A minion of the Continental Circus? Me? Never! I am but a fun-loving imp, here to help my fellow revelers enjoy the wake. In fact, I can offer you a very convincing guise for the masquerade, and it won't cost a single gil. All I need is for you to recall a journey unforgettable. Traverse your memories and tell me what you see. I'm gonna say a journey to liberate lands near and far. Good, good. Now think of someone remarkable you encountered in that time. Someone powerful. Yes, that's it. A dauntless Huron man of integrity from the Far East. That will do nicely. Don't worry, this won't hurt much at all. Just close your eyes. Use the special action Unveil to remove the effects of transfiguration and return to your usual form. Hey, look at that, I'm Hien. And of course, Alex had to go frickin' Lise.
Obviously the best choice.
Oh, whoops, I forgot I left my caps lock key on. Change pose. Wow, it's been so long since I've been a hero, I forgot all the change poses.
I know, right?
I mean, it's seriously been like 6 years. 5 years, I forget. 4 years, actually. Alright, let's try a devoted Auri woman who has mastered the art of the shinobi, which I suspect, yep, Yugiri. And Arya Stormborn, cannot talk today. Arya Stormborn joins us on the Twitch chat. Alright, let's... Oh yeah, I can't do that while transformed. Alright, let's see the next one. A haughty but valorous Auri man with a yearning heart. That's Magnai, obviously. You think we should tell Soul? She'll be... I think she'll be in here a little too much.
Well, until the thing is over.
I've actually, let me go back to Magnai's transformation for a second. I just want to take a snapshot of that face, because I'm contemplating changing my face with one of the 2 Fantasias that I have, so... So I just want to make a note of all the, these probably aren't very good pictures either. But we'll see what happens. If anyone can take better, be my guest. Alright, what's next? And Ori... Oh, this is Sadu. Yep. Let's see, what's next? A sweet... Oh, that's... Signa. Is... Alright, and what's next? A crimson-garbed Huron woman... Lise. Alright, let's see with the next one. A journey to end a conflict of 1,000 years. This is definitely Heavensward shit. A robed Lalathone woman of the intellectual persuasion. Well, of course that's going to be Kryle. Wow. Oh, I have something for this. I so have something for this. But there is going to be a lot of editing that needs to be done within the next couple of weeks. Because I have a... Because I... No, so for those of you who don't know, I've been doing TikTok a lot lately, and if you want to check it out, download the TikTok app, but there's a sound bit, and it's this girl, and she goes, there's the, I don't remember, it was like the popular girls and the pretty girls, and then there's me, a potato. A kawaii potato. But that's all I think about whenever I see female Lalafels. Anyways. Alright, the other one was, for Heavensward, was Blue-Eyed... Of course, this one is, of course... Of course, we can't forget... Het Emmerich de Borel. And how I wish I could match his foot gear, but... At the same time, there's not really much I can do. They should have... Honestly, they should have added pants and foot gear for the Lord Commander's outfit. Don't you think?
Huh?
No, it's not. It's just the gloves and the jacket. I actually had to improvise a fair bit to work with the outfit. Alright. Now we move on to the A Realm Reborn costumes. A Pajali woman as Yep, that's Connie Sena. You notice they don't have any of the Scions, with the exception of Lise, but that's a whole different story.
They had, Cryo too.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, Kryle's a special case. She's not really more... She's less of a Scion and more of a student of Baldessian. A stalwart Rogadine woman of unshakable convincing... Of course that's gotta be... He Merlvib. Alright. Next is definitely... Let's see... A rugged Huron man with... That's Raubon. Surprise, surprise, with both of his arms. Now, can you imagine if they actually did it without his arm?
Oh, that's messed up.
That would be interesting, but at the same time really fucked up. Though, did he always have that bracer in A Realm Reborn? I forget.
Uh-huh.
Huh. It's amazing what you forget when you're so used to a guy with his arm, with only one arm now. Alright, and last but not least, a charming and compassionate... That is, of course, our poisoning victim.
That's not funny. It's still hurtful.
Yeah, I know.
Still too soon.
I mean, she survived, so... I mean...
I'm trying to take a picture and you're in my shot.
Okay, I'm moving. I think I'm going to change to... But yeah, they've got none of the, none of the more important characters. Like, we don't get to transform as any of the current Scions, like Alphino, or... Hell, we don't even get to transform as Estinian. What the fuck is that bullshit?
Because Estinian is not important. He's irrelevant now.
Oh, fuck you with a chainsaw!
Well, it's true. He's barely anymore. He's irrelevant now.
Meh.
And we don't even know if Alphino's alive, apparently.
He's still alive.
But we don't know that. I mean, we know, but the Warrior of Light doesn't know that.
Man, they could have frickin'...
Gave us, what, future vision?
No, they could have given us, like, a frickin'... I mean, Alphino was still part of, like, the journey, you know? And you want to know something? I haven't seen hide or hair of Haurchefant. And I could have sworn I saw a Haurchefant costume.
It's a whole nother level of emotions that you don't want to go into right now.
Yeah, I guess. But anyway, with that being said, I guess I'll, transform into Magni and see if Soul's online just to fuck with her. Nope.
Why?
Because she had... You haven't noticed she has such a fucking thing for Magni?
Yes.
Imagine if we were to go in here together with her and just all transform into Magni.
Meh.
That'd probably fuck with some heads, but at the same time... Is there better lighting over here?
Alright, anything else I want to do?
Yeah, I think with that being said, I think we've gotten everywhere we can with this. So, with that being said, that's going to be it for this special episode of Crusnik's Purgatory. I want to thank, as always, Alex Zwan, Lord Fyrax, and Red Viper for joining us.
Yep.
And thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the show. As always, if you're watching this on Twitch or live at PlayStation and you like this show... Oh! Actually, before I even do the little ending credits that I usually do, I do want to make a quick announcement. Considering the fact that I'm still working on all the freaking videos for A Realm Reborn, this may not even be released until maybe even next year. Which would be a very sad thought to have, but as it stands, I still have a whole multitude of videos. So at the time of this recording, and the time this releases on YouTube, it may be quite a while before this video goes out, and I want to apologize for that. It's just that YouTube is being incredibly stubborn for some contrived reason, and I haven't been able to upload more than like 2 or 3 videos at a time because it takes forever for these videos to process. But I promise this video will be going out to YouTube as soon as I can get it all arranged. So be sure to look forward to that. But with that being said, if you're watching this on Twitch or live at PlayStation and you like this show, click the follow button below and be sure to turn on notifications. Also, be sure to subscribe to me because I need help. I need help subsidizing my gaming habits. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like this video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel by clicking here. Click here to watch more by me. Click here to watch... Shit. Let me try this again. Click like this video and leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel by clicking here. Click here to watch the entirety of the A Realm Reborn playlist. Click here to watch the entirety of the Heaven's Ward playlist. And click here to watch the entirety of the Stormblood playlist. Until next time, Crusnik X, signing out.